You're watching the 613 Outdoors tip of the week. This week we're going to highlight some of the things that we feel are important related to food plots. One of the biggest misconceptions in what happens is people get lost in food plot dreamland. We all love watching hunt shows, and we love seeing all the deer harvested. But we can get lost in seeing 15, 20 acre food plots or stands of corn or soybeans and feel that if I don't have that on my property, I can't be successful in managing my deer herd or farming for whitetails. The first step in looking at managing your farm or your hunting property or your hunting lease and wanting to put food plots in is stepping back and taking a look at the big picture. Take a look at your property and see where can you maximize your time, your money, and the effort that it takes to putting food plots in, because it is a lot of work, a lot of effort, and a whole lot of commitment from you, your hunting group, or your friends that you hunt with. What we've done, on our 613 farms that we manage, we have probably, I think it's 15, 16 food plots, and our biggest food plot is about an acre. So we haven't got lost in the food plot dreamland of thinking we have to have massive food plots to be successful, to hold deer on our property, to harvest deer, on our farm. While we were hunting this morning, my brother and I just were watching the deer graze in this specific area, a spot we call the horseshoe, and I got to looking at this little opening right here, and I know we can get tractor access because we have another little honey hole plot that's literally 60 yards wide by 15 yards wide. So I was sitting there looking, and I looked up over my shoulder. I was like, you know what I see? He's like, what? I was like, a new food plot. If you look over my shoulder, this opening right here, it's just going to take a little bit of man hours, some hard work, and some commitment. But the way this section of property right here sets up, these deer were in here all morning long because they're transitioning from big crop fields down here on the neighbor's property back through off of our property to the bedding area. So we were set up in between it. We're going to maximize this opening right here that won't take a whole lot of effort, a whole lot of time, because it's already open. We're just going to take some of these little small locusts out, get the brush hog in here and a disc, and this is going to be a winter rye food plot next year that's going to be green and lush, and that's going to be right in the middle of all this bedding area that surrounds where we're standing right now. This winter is going to be a perfect opportunity for you to get out and take the first step that you need to take in bettering your property. Boots on the ground, get out with your hunting buddies and your family, and take a look at the big picture. Start looking at some of the small openings and some places that you can put some hard work, effort, and time into to better have a better piece of property, better manage your herd, and have a healthier herd come next deer season.